Motherfucker, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I was saying good morning. I said it was 7:42 a.m. I said I slept well. Um, and yeah, that was pretty much it. I said it's my partner anniversary on Twitch, but I really don't give a shit about that. I mean, I don't know. Do people care about that shit? Because I don't. Hello, Becca. Hello, everyone. Um, Good morning. I just put on my pajamas that I wore last night. This shirt says, "What the fuck is a kilometer?" I love it. I love it. People get so offended, but then again, everyone's offended by everything. We literally, pussies as far as the eye can see, just pussies. I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure my generation raised the most god awful people. And you know what I've noticed? That both millennials and boomers just reverted back to being pussies too. Like these people have been through some shit. And they're just like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to be a festering twat all the time. Why? Why are you so committed to being a festering twat? And it's just like so many people. Hello, Houston, Texas. I believe our country, there's people who are not compatible with each other. So for me, I want to be like, yo, if you think your 3-year-old is non-binary, like we need to half the country. Maybe we could have a union of the two, but on one half of the country they govern themselves with the socialism and the 3-year-old non-binary kids and all that fun stuff. They can have books teaching about anal sex to 5-year-olds. They love that shit. All of that over there. And then just like normal people from the late 90s and early 2000s over here. I think we'll get along a lot better. You know what I mean? I really do. I think we'd just be like, cool, you're over there and I'm over here, and everything's really fucking working out because we're not very compatible with each other. You know what I mean? It feels like, I don't know, you've been like dating someone for a while and you just realize like this is not fucking working out. Like that. It says, what the fuck is a kilometer? And I got toothpaste on it last night. This is my outfit from yesterday. I just picked it up off the ground and I put it on. So, oh my gosh. Good morning, everyone. How are all of you? I'm drinking my second cup of Canada coffee. I read Melissa Rose's comment. Send them all to Canada. Canada would love those people. Except for the poor Albertans. They're pretty base. They don't want nothing to do with that shit. You know what I propose? I propose that we infiltrate all the Somali communities and put drag queens story hour in their daycare with no people and teach them proper pronouns and shit. That's what I want to do. I love avoiding the metric system. See, what happens when you put military bases all over the world? You're just like, it's a thing. I think all the men work their ass off. I could give the middle finger to anyone who thinks I need to use the metric system. Thank you, boys. Thank you. I mean, deep gratitude because I like not using it. You know what I mean? I like not using it. It's my preference to not use it. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Have I seen the monks walk for peace? No, I don't give a fuck. I want to protest. I have to make my voice heard. Fuck you. I'm done with you people. This has been 10 years of incessant whining. Pussy walk, pussy hats, no kings, every moment outrage. Go away. Go away. Fuck you. You can literally protest something that's meaningful, like No more letting Somalis in when they chop up their women's crotches. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. I'm done. I don't care anymore. I am fatigued on protesting or causes. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Even monks, even nice monks, fuck you too. Don't you guys feel that way? Aren't you guys tired? Good morning, everyone. On my, what do you call it? Twitch and my Facebook. It says I have 20 people on Facebook. I have 82 people. 82 people on Facebook, 20 people on Twitch, 14 people on Rumble. I have no idea how many people watch on YouTube or X. But I usually stream every day to like 100 people. It's funny, if I go on TikTok, I'm streaming to like 800 people. Apparently, TikTokers love to just sit there and tell me how fucking old and ugly I am. I'm done with protests. And since when everyone's like, it's a protest to jump on top of cops' cars, screaming like a fucking banshee, riding on the hood, blocking cops' cars with your fucking car. Like, that's not a protest. Since when is holding American citizens hostage because you're such a narcissist that you're like, my cause is so important, I'm going to hold Americans hostage because of me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Where are the hoses? Where are the firemen's hoses? I'm done with you. Get a permit. Go to the park. Get out of the streets. It's dangerous. People keep driving through people even in the UK. Get the fuck out of the streets, you idiots. Stupid. Fucking dumb. And everyone's so biased. For me, the ICE agent should have yanked that bitch out of the car 10 minutes prior. Literally just kept letting that chick commit a felony, obstruct federal operations. Like, and where are these moms like, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to LARP and I'm going to get these cops, look at me. Like, what the fuck are you doing, you psychopath? When I was a kid, I knew that if I took my car and I blocked cops going, fuck you, guys, fuck you. And then when they're like, stop, get out of the car, I'm like, I'm going to make a run for it. Fuck you. And I clipped one of them, that I'm most likely not going to be safe. And today's like, oh, the cop should have gave her a hug and dived out of the way and sent her kisses in the mail. I'm like, where are these people coming from? Is everyone a retard? Like, when did the retardation hit levels this high? This isn't like left or right. This is, do you have any common sense, any self-preservation, any situational awareness? It's not a protest to take your fucking car and block traffic, even with U.S. citizens. That's you being a narcissistic piece of shit. But when I'm going to chase federal agents who are armed. Look at me. I'm a soccer mom. And you're a mother. And they keep doing it. So all these moms see this mom get smoked who clips a cop and they're like, oh my God, we're all going to go out there. We're going to be famous celebrities. Everyone's going to look at us. Oh my God, I'm such a narcissist. I have kids, but fuck my kids. My ideology and protesting is so much more important than my own babies. Fuck them completely. Look at me. What is happening? I think reality TV destroyed the world. All of these people have their cell phones out. I'm going to go viral. I'm going to be so famous. I'm going to be so important. Look at me. They don't even care about what they're protesting. All they fucking care about is going viral and being famous. It's like fucking horrible human beings as far as the eye can see. And not one person's like, you know what? That mother should have been home. That mother, you can protest all day, but using your car to block ICE and then taunting federal agents for 10 minutes and ignoring all their commands. And then finally, when they tell you to get out of the car, you're like, I'm going to make a run for it. I'm going to clip them. Oh, I didn't mean to. What are you, a fucking idiot? And anyone defending this, are you a fucking idiot? In the 90s, if I was like fuck you to a cop. I would expect to get my ass whooped. Where the fuck are these people coming from? I should just be safe. I think people have been so coddled, especially women, no repercussions whatsoever for their actions. Am I sad that bitch got smoked? Yes, but I saw it coming. Like, what are you doing? She's literally putting her life in danger, going, you can't get me, fuck you. You can't get, fuck you in the ass, fuck you in the... Dude, when there's armed people, I don't sit there and run up to them, giving them the middle finger. No, it's both of their fault. It's the wife and her, like zero brain cells. They're like, we're trained Marxist disruptors. And what we do is we disrupt democracy and federal agents. We're like a video game. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? What the fuck is wrong with you? And when did this become a protest? Her wife can have a GoFundMe with all the money in the world. She's never going to get her girl back. Okay. I'm trying to think of a cause that I'm really passionate about. Importing all the people who butcher little girls' crotches into our country. I'm passionate about it. Would I go to a neighborhood full of those people who are like, we love to butcher women's crotches, and be like, fuck you, everyone that does this, fuck you? No, I'd be like, I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to get hurt. This isn't a smart and or wise thing to do. I am going to get hurt. Well, you shouldn't get hurt. You should be able to be like, ew. It's like, dude, would I strip off my clothes and walk through a bar full of Hell's Angels that have drank for 8 hours? Well, you should be able to, dude. Like, who raised these people? No situational awareness, no reality check. 50% of the people on this planet are assholes. That means 50% of all federal agents are going to be assholes, 50% of all police. It's not a protest, it's obstruction. It's narcissistic obsession with thyself. And they were taping themselves like, oh my God, we're going to go so super viral. We're going to be so famous. Look at us. Oh my God. Girl power. We're going to be so famous. Keep risking your life, honey. Keep doing it. We're going to be, oh my God, everyone's going to look at us. That's where it came from. It wasn't because they believe in what they're doing. They're fucking full-blown narcissists that just want to be famous. I think we need to get reality TV going again, because clearly people really need to be on TV and they need everyone to look at them. Because the measures of what people are doing to try to get attention are insane. Insane. If someone clipped me with their car, which has happened before when I was a teenager, and I was just clipped and it fucking hurt. I am looking out for me before the person who's been taunting. He should have known that the woman who taunted him and insulted him for 30 minutes with, oh, she only meant him well and no harm. Are you insane? Are you fucking psychotic? I don't need to start a podcast. This is it. I'm a fucking Avon lady. And I'm sick of everyone. I love being old. Fuck everyone. Fuck your stupid cause. F your protests. F everything. That's where I'm at. I hate all of you. When I grew up, there was like a protest every 10 years. And when there were protesters with Obama, Obama's like, bust out the hoses and the National Guard. We must crush the opposition. And he did. And everyone was like, it's good when Obama stops everyone with the National Guard. And now everyone's like, it's unprecedented. No one's ever done this. And I'm like, help me. Help me understand why everyone's so retarded anymore. What happened? Is it social media? Did it just melt everyone's brains? Like, I value my life, dude. You know what I'm not going to do? If I get pulled over, I'm going to be like, fuck you. I don't have to pull over. Oh, what? Look at you, you fat pig. Why don't you go eat lunch, you fat motherfucker? Like, what are you people thinking? Are you out of your minds? I got pulled over when I was a teen, and they suspected I had drugs in my car. I was in a black neighborhood. That's where my ex-boyfriend lived, and I was white. They threw me on the hood of the car. They tore my car to shreds. And not once was I like, fuck you. I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Multiple burns is what happened to my arm. It's scars. Yes, sir. But you're right, and they shouldn't. And there's lots of things that shouldn't be happening. But you know what I did? I shut the fuck up and I lived to tell the tale. It's that, oh, well, you're a bootlicker. I'm alive, bitch. I feel like everyone on social media is just cheering people on to unalive themselves. My burns are on the opposite arm. Well, if you can read this, then my camera is doing what it's supposed to do. This is my left arm. I know it's on the right side of your screen. I just don't understand. Tell us you aren't a regular without telling us you aren't a regular. You should start a podcast or write a book. Never gonna do it. I'm too lazy. I just don't want people to be so fucking stupid. When did this happen? Have they always been this fucking dumb? And it's all these women are like, we're going to risk our lives for Somalians. Yay. Everyone gather. Bring your babies as human shields. Have you seen these women? I'm going to bring my baby as a human shield. Fuck my newborn infant. I have no value for you because my ideology and my political beliefs are so important. I'm going to drag my baby to a fucking protest, which is a riot. It always ends up being a riot. And most of these protests are unlawful. You have to file for a fucking permit. In what world is this okay? No, it happened around the Obama term when liberals got brainwashed. Yes, but when people were rioting, Obama was like, well, I'm done with this. Break out the National Guard and crush the resistance. And Obama went in and stopped all of it. Like, those riots were fucking done the second he went and crushed them with the National Guard. And everyone was like, oh my God, it's so good. Crush them harder, daddy. And then if Trump's like, I'm going to get National Guard, they're like, oh. And I'm like, what? I can't take this anymore. It's so retarded. Someone help me. People are really radicalized. I look at it as an unfortunate and very predictable situation. It's unfortunate those women trained to be Marxist communist agitators toppling the capitalist system. Okay, you guys are nuts. It's unfortunate that they're crazy, use their cars to try to hold federal agents hostage. It's unfortunate that they taunted, heckled, and showed they were aggressive and not friendly. It's unfortunate they listened to no orders, that they committed a felony doing what they were doing. And then when the cops finally had it, it's really unfortunate. They're like, now it's Grand Theft Auto time. Like, what are you fucking doing? It's so stupid. I've never seen anything so dumb. And now all these women see it and they're like, I'm scared. Let's all hit the streets together so we can all risk our lives. You think she deserved to be shot in the face? Jill, if that was me, if I was the cop and you're like, I'm going to get you, fuck you completely every moment, fuck you. And then you clip me with your car. Bye, Jill. Sorry. Me here, you there. I'm not assuming, oh, she means the best. The chick that's been calling me a fat ass piece of shit, worthless Nazi fuck for the last 3 hours. She means well by me. No, dude, you don't mean well by me. And my life is above yours in that moment. Eat shit. Like, what world are people living in where you're like, you need to give the benefit of the doubt to the two women who've stalked you all day, screaming how you're Nazis and inhuman, and they love you and care about you. What the actual fuck? Like, where is the common sense? Jill, she didn't clip him. We've all seen the video. We've all seen the video. Maybe you haven't. What fucking world? How have you survived to this day where you think I'm going to fucking chase after cops and take my car and stop cops from moving and then give them the finger and say, fuck you, pigs. Fuck you, pigs. And then when they tell me to get out of my car, I'll be like, fuck you. I'm out of here. And then high speed chase and then clip one of them and I'll be fine. Like, I'm sorry. We have to have common sense. Common sense. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? How do you think this is a safe situation for me? And no one should get hurt in this situation because it's very good. And this is where we are the safest, is screaming in fucking cops' faces, antagonizing them for 3 hours, and then clipping one of them with your car with a smile on your face after being like, fuck you, pig, you worthless fucking Nazi. Like, just think if I was saying these things to you and then I clipped you with my car or drive towards you, or you can be like, she means so well by me. Oh my God, she loves me. She's going to protect me. And what she means to do is not hit me and be a wonderful person. Not me. I ain't thinking that. That's why I'm like, where is the logic and reason? Everyone's just thinking with their feelings. Where is the logic and reason? I'm sad about what happened to her, but it is literally borderline retarded as fuck to see what happened and be like, oh, she was an angel from heaven. And she was like, hello, sir. Can I give you a sandwich? Like, what the fuck is happening? If I did half of what she did, half of it, I would expect to be smashed on the hood of my car and be roughed up by cops if I did half of what she did. Do I think it's normal? Yes, Mark. Are you a fucking psychopath? Are you mentally insane? You people are nuts. You have zero self-preservation. I don't know how you've been alive to this day with the way you think. How are you alive? How are you still breathing and on this earth when you have zero skills for situational awareness, zero skills to be like, oh, if I do these things, maybe I'm going to make everyone aggressive around me and put my life at risk? None. That's like jumping in front of a train and be like, well, the train shouldn't hit me. They should just stop. It's insane. It's like a mass psychosis. I'm sorry something bad happened to her. It was predictable as fuck. I would predict if I did everything that she did, that I was putting myself in deep shit and danger. If my husband was like, hey, honey, bust out the phone and film me doing this, I'd be like, no, I value your life. I don't want, no, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. I'm done with this MAGA shit. I'm not MAGA, Jill. You're nuts. Girlfriend, you're not thinking with your brain. You are like, I should be able to strip off my clothes and walk through a bar of Hell's Angels who have been drinking for 8 hours and they shouldn't touch me and I should be fine. That's not a logical thought process. You have a lot of empathy and compassion. It's being weaponized against you. How do you not see that? I am not fucking MAGA. I'm not anything. I don't trust Trump, but what I see is a bunch of delusional people who think that with no repercussions, no consequences, that they can go up against armed agents and be like, fuck you, I'm going to get you, I'm going to hit you with my car, I'm going to fucking run away from the cops. It's insane. It's absolutely mentally insane. And everyone's going to put their lives in danger if this is how you think. I shouldn't be mugged in a dark alley, but if it's nighttime, as a woman, I ain't walking down it. I used to have to park in a dark alley in between La Brea and Highland, Beverly and Melrose at my old apartment. And once that sun went down, your girl didn't park her car because logic, reason, and situational awareness is like, I should be able to park my car. I should be able to walk safely down this alley. But there was a high risk factor there. Holy shit, how do you not see that? This was totally avoidable. People have been shooting at ICE agents trying to end their lives. People have been ramming them with their cars. And they're like, it's a protest. Shoot them, get them. And it's like, dude, do you think they're not going to be on high alert? Has everyone lost their minds? Yeah, they just scream, you're MAGA. Like, we should float around in this world with no thoughts of the repercussions of stupidity. If I jump off my roof, I shouldn't die. I'm probably going to get hurt, but there's a huge chance I can die. So that's like if I did die, me getting mad about it. Or when I lived in South Africa, they're like, if you're white, you should not go out at night. Is that wrong? Yes. But I listened And I was like, my skin color is not dark. So once that sun goes down, I'm not going outside. This is the real world, people. This isn't Grand Theft Auto. It's amazing that if you think rationally, you must be MAGA fascist. Dude, I don't know what's happening. It's good people. Like, I'm sure Jill's a really nice person. It's like, there's just no logic or reason there. It is emotion only. It's like everyone's on their period, but no one's getting off their period to look back and be like, ooh, maybe I was like highly emotional about that. My husband's an ICE agent here in Miami. She and her children worry about him every day. It's so bad that the kids were getting bullied in school. Yeah, no, these people are psychotic. You're trying to enforce the law that democracy spoke that the people want. Fuck democracy. Fuck it completely. We're fascists and we're going to stop it because we're the actual fascists. Win the next election, change the laws that anyone can just sneak in and there's zero repercussions for it. Just do that. That's all you got to do. That's democracy. That's all. You just win the next election. You change the fucking laws that literally open borders, flow them all in here. Yeah, you have the right to protest in a park with a permit. You don't have the right to hold people hostage blocking roadways. You don't have the right to heckle and stalk and scream at cops while trying to hinder their operations. Are you insane? I don't condone the killing. I'm not like, yay. Was it predictable? Abso-fucking-lutely. You drove at a cop with your fucking car. What is happening? This shouldn't be political. This should be like, I've been aggressive to cops all day, calling them names, blocking them. I've been given 350 warnings to leave, but I've ignored them all while giving them the finger and telling them to F it in their butt. Now I'm deciding to run and drive my car at a cop. I will be fine. In what world do people think that way? I don't understand this. And she had children. That's what's insane. So my best friend had breast cancer, and everything she did, she fought so hard to stay alive to not leave her children. And these women are like, my ideology and Orange Man bad is above my own kids. Fuck them. I'm going to go risk my life when I have babies. What kind of mother does that? You're not thinking of your kids at all. I feel people live in a fantasy land. I feel people are delusional. I feel so many people have gone through their life, no repercussions, never punched in the face for talking shit, no repercussions. So they can't deduce that bad things might happen with horrible, terrible decisions. Horrible and terrible decisions. I think what the Chicago police chief said was brilliant. He's not wrong. This is not rocket science. When you fuck with armed federal agents, heckling them, screaming at them, holding them hostage with your car, and then drive at one and clip them with your car, you have not earned your safety. I'm trained to stop federal agents like this. You stop. I'm a soccer mom, and I'm going to stop you from enforcing the law. Look at me. What fucking world are you living in? This isn't a peaceful protest. This is you obstructing justice. You're nuts. That is like if the FBI is about to raid my friend's house who like deals with cocaine, and I'm standing in front of the door like, fuck you. You can't come in here. Like, where is your common sense, man? Where the fuck is it? I shouldn't get punched in the face by a guy. But if I start going up to a guy and pushing him and slapping him over and over and over at a bar and like giving him the finger and slapping, at some point, you mess with the bull, you get horns. I want people to be safe. And if you're advocating for this thought process, you want people to get harmed. I don't. I just can't believe this is happening. I can't believe there's this many stupid people. It's a lot of really dumb people. Where the fuck is my there? I don't understand. ICE is out of control. Okay, everyone voted for this. No need to be aggressive with women. Women should be able to heckle them, stalk them, obstruct justice, which is committing a felony all day, use their cars to block their operations. It's so good. It's so pure. And what the fuck are you thinking? What are these women thinking? Are they mentally insane? Are you mentally insane to think that is normal behavior? You're advocating. These people throw themselves on the hoods of moving cars, of cops screaming, something's wrong. There's a screw loose. No self-preservation to think that way. Zero. This was her job. This is what she trained to do, was obstruct justice, which is a fucking felony. And those cops were being very lenient and being like, get the fuck out of here. You need to move for like 4 minutes. And then she not only didn't listen, she's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to drive my car into a federal agent and I'll be fine. Have you lost your minds? The whole thing's sad, but you know how you avoid it? You don't stalk, bully, and harass law enforcement. You don't use your car to block. There's KDD. We've all seen her hit him. We've all seen the tape. You don't get to gaslight us. You don't get to stonewall gaslight. None of that. We all saw it. Oh, she means me well. She's followed me for an hour. She's heckled me. She's like, fuck you. You're a Nazi. I hope you die. But now she mythically, magically wants unicorns and rainbows to come my way as she drives her car to insane. You have to have screws loose to think that that is a logical and reasonable mindset. It's totally, you know how she could avoid it? Get out of the car when they tell you. How about just move your car? They were like, bitch, just move your car. Stop obstructing us. This is a felony. And she's like, no, fuck you, you pig. Why don't you eat, you fat fuck? Oh, body shaming's bad. Unless it's to ICE and it's very good and keep telling him how fat he is and how he needs to eat lunch. Like, everyone is bullshit. More illegals, way more illegals were deported under Obama, and they hid all the ICE operations. There's a couple of photos. Remember the guy with the AR-15 and the little boy's face in the closet? I forget his name. And everyone's like, oh, Obama, yeah, he put an AR-15 in the little illegal boy's face in a closet. Oh, it was so good. That's why I'm like, dude, they barely deported anyone in comparison to Obama and Clinton. And everyone's whining and crying. It's all bullshit. It's all stupid. Why do I think millions of people protested the shooting? Because they're not thinking logically or reasonably. Because you're being told to. I'm sorry. ICE, our federal agents, you've lost your fucking minds. They're not cops, even though they're cops, because I don't think they're cops, because I'm a Democrat and we only believe what we want to believe, and elections only matter when we win them, and the law only matters when we enforce them. You have to understand, like, this is crazy. As a moderate sitting here watching everyone lose their fucking minds, like January 6th happened, right? And everyone was defending those people in the front, screaming and breaking windows. No, fuck those people. No, they suck. Now, the people who are just waltzing around like that guy, the shaman, I didn't see him do anything wrong on tape. He's like cool with the cops. The cops are like, come on in. Why'd he get in trouble? Like, logic and reason, where the fuck is it? But I have a tribe, so I'm going to defend my tribe no matter what. Everyone's insane. They're nuts. It's like Planet of the Apes when he sees his friends and he's like, don't you know me? And they've been lobotomized. And they're like not there anymore mentally. And he's just like, hello. And I see both sides do it. But of course, only one side has all the power of the media. I cannot believe, regardless of who caused January 6th, everyone that was in the front smashing windows and acting a fucking asshole should have been arrested. But like old ladies with a thermos just walking through some velvet ropes, like, what's going on in here? They shouldn't have done anything to them. Ridiculous. Everyone's thinking with their feelings. No logic, no reason. And the disinformation is awful. It's sad. I don't know how you fight. It's like a psychosis. Biden let these people in and let the fraud happen. Yeah, but Trump's let Biden let them in and let the fraud happen. Or the Republicans did. So I think Republicans are getting paid off too. Thank you, Ryle. I think they're getting paid. I think they're all shit. I truly think that Republicans are just, controlled opposition, that they're all on the same side. And they're like, okay, we're going to let all these people in. And then the Republicans are like, and then we'll come and be like, we're going to enforce the law and all that. Why didn't you enforce the law in 2020? Why'd you let our cities burn? Agenda 2030, it's all for us to cheer on the boot coming down on our neck. You literally coddle criminals and allow them to take over and do whatever the fuck they want, to where the people are so thirsty for justice and enforcing the law that we will cheer on our own demise, the Patriot Act. That's what I think is happening. That's why I think it's funny. Jill came in here and she's like, you're MAGA. I'm like, I don't trust anyone, dude. It's just, I have a functioning brain and I don't get myself in situations where I'm going to get hurt. High risk situations. And I can't imagine like having children and doing it. That's what's crazy. You have babies, dude. And this is so important to you that you're just, it's just insane. People are nuts. Guys, I'm an Avon lady. Did you know? I'm an Avon lady that thinks everyone has lost their fucking minds. Like no brain cells at all. Everyone's just going by their feelings. Everyone in America is perpetually on their period and they're just hormonal and there's no logic and reason. None. They are all shit. I'm never voting again because they all suck. I know people who have never voted because they're like, it's all bullshit. Problem, reaction, solution, rust. Yes, I think it's all set up. And all people need to do is just stop fucking the protest. I have to be at the protest. Oh, I'm going to help them set up the boot that's going to come down on us by, the protest is going to end up a riot. You know how? Literally almost every protest the last 10 years has. Oh, but this one's magically different. No, you are aiding and then bringing down the boot on our necks, man. All you sheep, must protest. Must help the rioter. Like you're nuts. Just stop. Everyone step back and be like, we see what's coming. You're going to Patriot Act our ass. You got states insurrecting against the federal government. Like Minnesota, that's like an insurrection, dude. That's like fucking Confederate versus the North shit that's happening right now. And everyone's like, oh, no, keep it up. Can't wait until the Civil War. Duh. It's so stupid. People are dumb, man. You have no idea what you're cheering on. Oh my gosh. You're right, Free Northmen. You're right. Unless Republicans arrest politicians and prove election fraud, no one will vote in 2026. Nope. Because no one will trust any of these people. More people are going to get shot because I don't understand. Okay, I don't go hiking without bear spray and a weapon. You know why? Because there's fucking bears. Grizzly, black, mountain lions. I ain't fucking around. That's dangerous and stupid. Just like I don't take my car and block federal agents and cops and heckle them all day. That's dangerous and stupid. Like, what the fuck? It's stupid. Everyone that marched down to the Capitol and started screaming with flagpoles and acting a fool on those steps, they were dangerous and stupid. Like, what? I don't care if it was fads. I don't care. Every single person that was doing that was an idiot. Just look at what's happening in Iran. Yeah, it's something we don't want to happen here. You know who's going to swoop in and take over the world if we fall apart? China. I hope you enjoy your re-education camp, like what they do for their Uyghur Muslims. Oh, Lord. Lord help me. I just don't know how we get better from this. I just don't understand this. And the misinformation's on both sides. Like, you have one side like, oh, this chick, she puts cigarettes out on her kids. There's no verifiable evidence for that. None. And then you've got, Democrats like, oh, she did nothing wrong. She committed a felony. And then she used her car as a weapon. And maybe she didn't mean to, but her dumbass fucking decisions led to someone viewing it as such. And that cop was dragged by a car just 6 months ago and got 30 stitches. So in his mind, he's like, am I going to give her the benefit of the doubt that she doesn't mean to hit me with her car? Probably not. I wouldn't. And I haven't even been hit by a car. But if someone fucked with me for like an hour telling me I'm a Nazi and a piece of shit and a worthless human and telling me how fat and worthless and then were like fucking with me that hard and then drove at me and clipped me with their car, I would be like, they're trying to hurt me. Like, that is not rocket science. I just don't want people to get hurt. And then look, everyone takes to the streets to protest. All these women and they're heckling cops. There are video of women high-speed chasing ICE, blowing red lights and all this shit. Like, everyone has main character syndrome. Everyone thinks they're fucking John Wick. What has happened? Are people okay? He screwed us over with COVID. Shannon, I understand. For me, I did not vote for Trump in 2016. And when COVID hit, I was like, I'm sorry, there's riots everywhere. Is there a reason there's no National Guard? And everyone's like, oh, they'll call him a dictator. I'm like, and they already do. I don't want riots in every city, burning everything down, killing all these people. If you lost, roll in the National Guard. So then to me, I'm like, they're letting this happen. They're letting this happen, dude. Oh, they just want to make the governors look bad. It didn't. It didn't do any of the things that they were saying it was supposed to do. Cheers, Aaron. I'm with you. The moment everyone's like, you have to go do this, I'm the opposite. So like when it came to vaccinations and everyone's like, you must go do this, I do the opposite of everything people tell me I have to do because I don't trust you. And once the government starts telling me to do all this shit, I'm good. In Chi-Town, they literally rammed ICE agents' vehicles. They were arrested. Nothing happened to them. Dude, what would happen to us if we rammed a federal agent's car or a cop car? I feel like I'd be serving 10 years in jail. Why do these women keep getting off? It's crazy to me. It's crazy that people are normalizing this behavior. Okay. Belief Aquabum. When we didn't have primaries, that verified to me that voting was fake as fuck. Okay. When I'm a former Democrat, when they stole the election from Bernie Sanders, they handed it to Hillary and he's like, I would all worship you, Hillary. Look at me. I have no convictions or balls. I was like, whoa. When Biden, who no one liked and no one wanted at all, got the spot to run for president, I'm like, well, he was like not the most popular person on that stage. And everyone's like, oh, anything they tell us to do, we'll just, I'm like, that's not democracy. No one wanted him. He's just a war hawk. No one wanted him. No one. Tulsi Gabbard was way more popular than Kamala. No one liked Kamala, and then he chose her because her skin color is correct. Look how correct her skin color is. I'm like, yeah, y'all have lost me, motherfuckers. Bye. That is insulting to anyone with functioning brain cells. Insulting. I gotta poop. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Joe. The overeducated midwits, they've gotten so used to just being told what to believe and repeating it, they have lost any ability they ever had to think critically. They swapped Marxist lectures for, and then I didn't see the rest of what you said. Antifa cult leaders. Okay, Biden got 11 million more votes than the greatest president in history, Obama. That's when I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm embarrassed. I voted for Obama. I campaigned for him. I believed the snake oil salesman. He had a lot of pretty words. I believed him, right? So when they're like, Joe Biden is more popular than Barack Obama by this much, I was like, you can't sell that to me. I agree with you, Ghost Rider. 100%. Soros playbook's done. You cannot sell to me that Biden got 11 million more votes than Barack Obama. You cannot sell that to me. If it was like 500,000 more and you're like, oh, it's just, people reluctantly did this because they didn't like the alternative. Okay. But when they sold me that, I'm like, this is the most retarded thing I've ever seen in my life. Biden was running against Trump. That's why. Like, that's insane. It's insane. It's fucking insane to believe it. I'm telling you, I was a lifelong Democrat. And I was like, this is the most unbelievable, stupid ass, dumbass shit I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe anyone's defending it. It's so fucking stupid that it hurts me. I cringe when sweet, good people believe this. It's unbelievable. That's like if I took a shit on the floor and I was like, that was the cat to my husband. It's this huge human turd. It was definitely the cat. I'm telling you, that was the cat. All right. Snail mucin. Let's go. Little snail mucin. Let's put this shit on my face. Honey, I swear to God, that wasn't me. It's just this massive, like, fucking forearm length turd. It was Zorg. He did that. That's what it felt like. I heard clown music start playing. It was like do 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 do. And then when they were like, we're for women's rights, so we're gonna import a bunch of Somalians who butcher all their women's crotches. Literally almost 100% of all Somalian women have their clits hacked off and their labias sewn together. And they're like, we're so diverse. We're for women's rights. Chop up their crotches. Come on in. I was like, I can't. Goodbye. Because it was the Democratic Party in the early 2000s that was like the genital mutilation. We need to talk about what they're doing. It's really bad. We have to stop this barbaric practice and these barbarians in Somalia. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, they're wonderful people. Welcome. I was like, what? Snail music. Let's go. And that's why I'm like, we're literally in a circus sideshow. It's so stupid. My daddy's from Arkansas. So, we were a Bill Clinton house. And you could be like, I don't like Bill Clinton. But shit was pretty good in the 90s. I'm sure he did his shit. I never gave a fuck who he had sex with. I always assume that men in power, particularly politicians, are doing nothing but boinking everyone else. And then everyone made fun of Monica Lewinsky. But truth be told, she was kind of hot. I don't know why people were pretending she wasn't. Let's do Beyond Glow caffeine and retinol eye cream. Like, she was kind of hot. And she's built like a brick house. Look at Hillary Clinton. Look at Monica Lewinsky. Oh, he used his power. That bitch was in there spreading her legs. He didn't use his power. She was like, oh, shit, it's the president. What's up, bro? Bitches be that way. I don't know why everyone lies to themselves, but that never bothered me because we were rich and things were doing really well. And my daddy being from Arkansas, when you land in Little Rock, there is no denying that Bill Clinton is from fucking Arkansas. It's like going to a church and you're bound to see Jesus everywhere. Everywhere in Arkansas, I feel like there's pictures of Bill Clinton. Like, no disrespect to the fair sex, but who would even sleep with Hillary? When people make fun of what's her face, Melania Trump, for looking miserable all the time, I'm like, have you seen Bill Clinton when he doesn't know that cameras are pointing at him when he's next to Hillary? I have never seen a more miserable human being. Whatever crimes you think Bill Clinton has committed, whatever awful things you think he's done, he is paying for it. That's for sure. That man is paying for it. I promise you. Monica is totally way cuter than Hillary. Totally. And then Hillary Clinton not only slut-shamed when they were Me Tooing Bill, she was trying to decimate and destroy them. I'm going to my distillery to make vodka. Enjoy your vodka. Just like Trump saying Hillary Clinton should be in jail, then he won, then turned and said the Clintons are friends and good people. Well, because it used to be they would just talk shit and then not try to jail each other, but then they're like, never mind, we're just going to fucking do whatever we want. My eyebrows are not suspiciously slimmer. They're literally the same. The exact same. All right. I'm going to put some multi-peptide eye primer on. I'm an Avon lady, for those of you who don't know. I'd love to be yours. It's how I make a living. It's how I pay my bills. It's a crazy concept, but I sell skincare, makeup, all that fun shit. And then people, buy it from me, and then I make a commission. It's kind of fun. Let's go to fashion. I want to see if it's in here yet. Come on. Come on, fashion. Let's see. Okay, it's not out yet. I don't think it's out yet. I bought a purse from Avon. Oh, that's cute. And it's so badass. I guess it's coming out next campaign. I'm so excited about it. It feels like butter. All my purses are Avon now. Because my main purse I conceal carry, so I always need a spot for my weapon. Hello, Luke. Hello. Let's talk Golden Globe outfits. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. Let's see. All right. I want to start here. I want to start at Spotify's nominees night. Because this bitch's outfit here is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen on the right. It is awful. Everything about that outfit. Like, this one's cute. She looks like an old mom. I don't like this outfit. That looks terrible. This is the worst fucking outfit I've ever seen in my life. We don't have cleaning products anymore. Ava, it's very, very frustrating how much stuff that gets put in our store and then taken out. It's very frustrating. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm having a good time with it. That looks awful. And the camel toe going on there. Like, I feel like she has no friends. Because if I was her friend, I'd be like, bitch, no. You look so bad. You can't go out in that. Because that's what good friends do. Like, okay, my best friend, we were in New York and I was about to do something on stage and I put on this outfit and she's like, you ate a big lunch. I was like, yeah. And she's like, you look 3 months pregnant. And I looked in the mirror. I was like, ooh. And I'm like, thanks, dude. She's like, yeah, no. She's like, because cameras. This is going to make that look way worse. You're going to be very upset. I'm like, that, yeah. This is the visual representation of what an OnlyFans girl would wear to the grocery store. She is pretty. This outfit's horrible. And you know what? What is with everyone like, look at my tits and my mound and my asshole now on the red carpet? That is not classy. I love you, Jane Seymour. I'm sorry, I love her. I don't mind this outfit. It's very puffy sleeves, but I don't mind it. Simple. I don't like it. She's not tall enough for that. You need to be a model for something like high fashion and ridiculous like that. You know what I mean? Like you put a supermodel in that shit and it's fine. Grin. I'm 33. I think these days I forget, but the world we live in now is insane. Nobody is using common sense, but everyone wants to be up in arms and prove a point by putting their life on the line, but don't want to enlist in the military. Get a fucking grip. I agree. I need to borrow some of those eyebrows. No, because when I go through menopause, I'm going to lose half of them, so I need them. I don't like this outfit. It's too much. That's just too much. I don't like it. She's beautiful and she looks great. I don't like the dress though. This is fine. I don't like the real short dresses. Like that looks very much like I'm going to a nightclub at 1 a.m. That's ugly as sin. I don't know who Odessa is, but damn. Oh, this is my husband's girl right here, Shaka Khan. So I guess she can do no wrong. She looks comfortable. Doesn't look bad. Like if she walked by me, I wouldn't be like, those are ugly. I don't like this at all. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. Who cares? Ugly. Bruh. Like what? Okay. Ugly. I mean, unremarkable. Who cares? Unremarkable. Who cares? Unremarkable. No one cares. You have to put your hair up. You have to do something, especially if you're going to wear glasses coming from a nerd. You got to do something with your hair that's more than that if this is what you're going to wear. I would have wore black heels. And that's not bad. I like that. No. Oh God, I'm so over everyone. Okay, fuck off. That's how I feel about all that. Good grief. Did people just stop wearing bras, nipple pasties? Dude, it's everyone's a hoe. Everyone, everywhere, at all times is a hoe. That's where we're at. Madonna started it where, you push the limits, and now the limits have been pushed so much. There's nothing left. I am telling you, in about 2 years, people are going to be walking on the red carpet revealing full butthole. Love at first sight palette. Full butthole. Because there's nowhere else to go from here. Where else are we going from here? There's going to be full butthole. Mark my words, we're going to fucking see brown eye. It reminds me of like Twitch when all of a sudden the slut streamers started sitting on clear plastic chairs with like a little fucking G-string, and you could just see full starfish. Like the only thing that was not visible was the actual indent of the hole, but the entire starfish area around the hole, the brown eye, it was there. It was like the pupil wasn't there, but the whole eye was there, if you know what I mean. And I was like, wow, ladies. Hey, tune in to the next episode of my fucking asshole. No one cares about what men wear. She's pregnant. So I don't like the dress at all, but yeah, I like pregnant chicks. That's ugly as sin, Miley Cyrus. I'm so over this guy. I can't believe women find him attractive. He's so effeminate. I'm sorry, dude. Like, he has noodle arms and a bird chest, and he's just very feminine. And chicks go gaga. Like, there's not that much masculinity there. He's very like 12-year-old boy. I'm like, okay, that's okay, little Nepo baby. That's okay. No, don't like it. Emma Stone fucked up her face. I didn't even recognize her going by her. But she already had the big fake lips, because if you look at her earlier shit, even in Superbad, her lips were smaller and then all of a sudden they got bigger and bigger, but now her face is fucked up. That's a different face. She's starting to look just like Lindsay Lohan and everyone else, Kim Kardashian. They always all look the same. Chris Pine. I like the salt and pepper Chris Pine. Rock it out, motherfucker. I think he looks better than he ever did. I love when people just age and they're like, this is fine. What's up, Invictus? So we're going back to nightwear in the late 90s. What am I seeing? You're just seeing people. I mean, unremarkable. I actually like Ariana Grande's dress. I like it. I like your dress, girl. I like your dress. How about that? I like something. Me. Mrs. Complains about everything. I found something that I like. It's a rarity, but it can happen, you know. It can happen. There we go. I have a fucking bruise on my chin. I like laid my face down on my counter, fucking with my cats, and my chin is bruised. Like, is it just being elderly? Like, it's right here. It hurts. What the actual fuck? That I can't just rest my chin on my kitchen counter without it feeling like it broke. I don't know what's going on with my body anymore, guys. I just don't trust it anymore. I have no trust for my body. It's betraying me. There we go. Currently on a diet again, and it sucks. Last week, so my husband is like, we can eat like 3 times a week and it's fine. And I told him, yes, when we're at our goal weight. But because it's, Christmas has passed and stuff, we're not at our goal weight. So I consistently don't lose weight and stay the fat self that I am. I just need a couple of weeks to lose 10 pounds. And then it's game on. Then we could splurge twice a week and shit. And it doesn't bother me at all because I will maintain my weight. You son of a bitch. There we go. I will maintain it. Let's look at a few more. This group kicks ass, Beavis. You're digging what's going on with my eyeshadow. Just smoking out the corners. It's a thing I like to do. Let me get right there. I just like to smoke out the corners, There it is. You used to be cool. Now you're more superficial than ever. People can't hide their gray and still be considered what you consider showing your grace are. You used to be cool. Now you're more superficial than ever. People can't hide their gray hair and still be considered what you consider showing your grace are. You used to be cool, now you're more superficial than ever. People can't hide their gray and still be considered what you consider showing your grace are. Anyway, I don't care about guys' clothes. This is ugly as fuck. No, ugly, J-Lo, ugly. No one cares about your clothes. I don't like this at all. Would that be cute for like a 22-year-old? But she's like a mother in her 30s, and it's too little girlish. I don't completely hate this bitch's outfit. She's a tiny pocket person. She's in high heels and on a step, and she's his height. I don't mind that. No one cares. Thank God they did Pamela Anderson's hair. Guys, they have been throwing this bitch on the red carpet with her hair not done. And I have been saying this whole time, like, you can embrace your age and not chase youth and all this other shit. Hi, puppy. And you can still look good. You just got to do your hair. You got to do something to your fucking... Come here. Hi, best friend. You a good friend? Hi, Luna. I love you, Luna. Hi, Luna. Oh, you good friend. Like, just do your hair. And someone did her hair. And she looks elegant. It looks better with her hair done. Because they've just been... It's fine if she doesn't want to wear makeup. It's just her hair has consistently looked like shit. So if you're going to go unpolished here, you got to polish here. If you're going to polish up here, you can let this go. You know what I mean? So I'm really glad they finally did this bitch's hair. Finally. Because I've been saying I'm putting on Cosmic Brown Glimmer Sticks eyeliner. I've been saying the whole time she'd look so much better with her unpolished, undone face if she just fucking had her hair done properly. It just looks terrible. It's not her fault. It was her stylist. I'm like, man, you guys are doing her real dirty, making her look like the fucking bag lady from Labyrinth. The trash garbage lady. You got to do something for this bitch. Damn. So yeah, polish your face, or if your hair is going to look like shit, and polish your hair if your face is going to look like shit. There we go. Little Blenderino. Little Blenderino. She needs some love at first lash. Bad. Whatever. I think she looks cute there. I think she looks fine. This is the stupidest fucking outfit I've ever seen. It's so ugly and it's so dumb. Go away, girl. I hate this. You ripped off some curtains at a Victorian mansion and you put it on. Can she not disagree with the stylist? I don't know. When you don't know how to do hair, I'm like, okay, whatever. It's on you. You tell me what to do. That's fucking ugly. I mean, throwing it around is fun. It's unremarkable. You can never go wrong with a black dress. This is hideous. I didn't even know that was Jennifer Garner. What are these people doing to their faces? The no eyebrow thing. You either have gay men who kind of hate women and they're telling you this is the in fashion thing to do, or you have friends that pretend they're your friends and they hate you and they want you to look unattractive like Marilyn Manson. The no eyebrow look can work for like Nordic people. It doesn't work for other people. It looks bad. It looks bad. And I want to be your friend because she's cute. That ain't an ugly girl. She's cute. What are you doing over there? She's cute as a button. But I feel like she doesn't have real friends because they're letting her do this. And they're not like, whoa, girl, you're not looking good. It doesn't look good, you know? Like, be a real friend. Tell your friend they don't look good when they dress in shitty outfits. My friends do it for me. They're like, that, you know, you have better dresses. Try having an autistic husband. It's kind of great. Like, I'll put something on, I'll be all excited, and he's like, that shirt looks like a fucking bacon collar. It's like, I hate that shirt. I hate those pants. I hate your jumper. It's so ugly. Because he's being honest. He'll tell me when he really likes stuff too, but he doesn't sit there and lie. Was Chris Pine turning into a woman last year? I don't know. Don't trust a gay stylist unless they're getting paid. Well, coming from the world of fashion, it is a lot of gay men who I feel like they really hate women. That's what I picked up when I was there. I was like, I just feel like they hate us. Like they want us to starve. They want to take duct tape and tape down our cha-chas before we walk down on a runway. Like they're always telling us how fat and bad we look. Like there's something going on here. Something going on here. But yeah, no, she looks like the crypt keeper with this shit. It's not cute. I mean, if you're trying to make guys have reverse boners, then maybe. Hey, Bog Jesus. Sorry I missed you. Uh-oh, I love the sword behind you. Is that from Lord of the Rings? That is Glamdring. That is Gandalf's sword right there. My dad gave it to me. Best gift ever. I mean, they look okay. This is okay. I mean, Julia Roberts, that looks comfortable. That's ugly as fuck. Emily Blunt's face is changing a little bit too. She loves what she's wearing. And this bitch loves what she's wearing. So I'm going to go ahead and say I like it because she clearly loves it. That's a good feeling. When you like find a dress or something, you're like, man, I fucking love this dress. Right? It's a good feeling. That is ugly. I don't like your dress at all. Nobody cares. Joe, Curie, Steve from Stranger Things. Unremarkable. I don't like this outfit at all. It's ugly. I mean, it's okay. I mean, you look very pretty, Lori, and your boobs are everywhere. I don't think she looks bad. She's stacked. And those are real cha-chas, it looks like. And she got big, nice hips, tiny waist, big yayas. The yayas are out, but she's hiding her legs. She's good. Gotta have some balance. Gotta have some balance. No eyebrows makes you think of Pink Floyd. I cosplayed him before. And I did the old drag queen trip of making it look like you have no eyebrows. I hate this dress. It's ugly as fuck. I hate this dress. It's ugly as fuck. Nobody cares about men. 0 people care about men. I did an Adrian this weekend, 400-degree oven, and somehow burned my hand. Boy, does burns look ugly. Dude, like these are scars that you're looking at. These are not open wounds. That's my arm. I'm retarded. Like I'm sorry. I mean well. And that's about it. I try. We'll put it that way. I try. A little love at first lash. Let's get some microfiber mascara. Do any of you need some Avon? Because that's what I'm here to hustle. I got a little love at first lash mascara I'm putting on. On my eyes is Love at First Sight eyeshadow. Dude, I ripped out so many of my eyelashes. They're just so fucking pathetic. They're growing back. I just wish I didn't do this. I'm an eye rubber, as most of you know. When I sleep at night, like some subconsciously, I'm just like, it feels good to rub my eyes. Sometimes the squishing of my eyeball, like under my thumb, will wake me up. My husband does it so bad that it sounds like he's gouging his eyeballs out, and it makes me crazy. Like mine just squish a little bit, but his seriously sound like it's like pop, like popping his eyeballs out. I wonder if he's streaming today. I think he is. Yeah, I think he is. You guys should tune in and watch my husband. He's on most weeknights. He only takes 2 days off a week. And he's on twitch.tv/ducksauce. He's far more entertaining than me. That is for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's very talented. Like, I wish I had some of my husband's gifts, because he is a gifted man. Though, with like voiceover and stuff and the whole AI thing, oh, everything's about to get destroyed. Everyone's cheering on their demise. And all the plumbers and electricians are like, I got into a trade, so my job's fine. For now, you see those robots running around? Just you wait until they have a robot that can do the job you're doing and half the fucking time, and they don't have to pay it. So then they'll look at the investment. Well, if I buy the robot for this much money and I have it work for my company and I never have to pay the robot, this is a way better investment. And then we're all fucked. So I always tell people, they're like, oh, well, that you're going to lose your job. I'm like, don't cheer this shit on, man. It's going to boomerang in your face. You're going to be real mad. You're going to be real mad. You know what? I don't feel like putting mascara on my lower lids. I don't feel like it. As always, my vitamin C illuminating primer. I just don't want to. And sometimes that's what matters, is, what I want. I want to live, so you won't see me protesting anything. When did this protest culture, why is it all anyone can do? Well, it's because of Trump. Bullshit. When Trump wasn't in there, you guys were fucking annoying and everywhere too. I'm just so over everything. And I said before, I don't think the civil rights, I don't think any of the protests have been organic. I think everything's orchestrated by rich, powerful billionaires, and people just eat it right up. Just doing the bidding of our overlords. That's why okay. Remember the kid that the Native American got in his face and was beating his drum, and everyone was like, fuck this kid. Then when you see the whole video, it's just this asshole old guy with a drum that gets in this kid's face, and the kid doesn't react. He just smiles, and everyone's like, the kid's bad, and not the aggressive asshole old guy stalking children and getting in their faces. I fell victim to that. I was like, yeah, that kid's an asshole. And that's when I realized this is a cult. This is brainwashing without any real information, with just a little clip. I was told how to feel and what to think, and I felt it and I thought it. How is the kid being disrespectful? That kid should show respect when an old guy gets in your face and is like, you should be like, oh, I worship you. This is so great. I worship you doing this. Since when do old people get in the faces of 15-year-old boys and we're like, that's good when they do that? He should be more respectful when someone is literally pushing your personal boundaries and in your personal space. Well, he didn't agree with him, so it's good to stalk and terrorize children. No, it fucking isn't. Be a man, be a grown-up. You don't like that a kid is anti-abortion? Get the fuck out of here and leave the kid alone. That's weird. It's weird. Like, trust me, I was there. I was like, oh, he didn't say anything. This is all the kid did. As an old man, broke his personal space boundaries, got in this kid's face, was being a loud lunatic in a child's face. The kid was there on a field trip. The kid had a reason to be there. And the adult's like, I'm going to terrorize children. Oh, and everyone's like, it's good. You should respect adults that terrorize kids. No, dude. No, leave the fucking kids alone, man. Because I was there. I was like, oh, I can't believe he's doing this. Because I thought that the old man was protesting and all the kids got in his face. But that's not what happened. The old man went and fucking stalked children and got in their faces. And for some reason, the news told us it was very good. And it wasn't, because that kid sued the fuck out of everyone. And he is like a multi-hundred millionaire now. Because CNN was lying. He didn't do anything wrong. He did nothing wrong. He literally just sat there. What's Matt going to do? He's streaming on Twitch. My husband's streaming on Twitch now. He has left voiceover and he's going to rebuild his stream. So everyone tune in. It'll be great. Like, there's plenty of kids that I've seen that believe things that I don't believe and I don't agree. I have never once considered getting in a kid's face. It's fucking weird, man. And if I would expect the parents of that kid to come kick my ass, wouldn't you? Like, I'm a 43-year-old woman. What business do I have getting in a child's face? They tried to ruin a teenager's life over him smiling, and I fell for it. I fell for it because I was like, oh, MAGA's bad because the news is telling me they're bad, and the kid's MAGA, so he's bad. And then when I saw the whole tape, I'm like, holy shit. That kid didn't do anything wrong, and I just fucking fell for this. I'm an awful person. So now, like when everyone was mad at the ICE agent the other day, I'm like, I think both of them, like, I think a whole bunch of unfortunate events came up, but I want to see the whole thing before I make a judgment. Just like with Venezuela, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait and see if our regime change there is good, if the Venezuelan people like benefit from this happening. I'm just going to go ahead and hold my tongue and just wait and not form an opinion on it yet, because there's been no results for me to truly form the opinion on. The old man started it. Now imagine an old man coming up to your child, and let's just say your child's like anti-Trump, and your kid's holding a sign like "Me no likey Trump," or wearing a sign, a hat that's like "Me no like Trump," and then some Trump person, some old guy, like gets in your kid's fucking face and personal space, being loud and weird, and all your kid does is smile like, whatever. And then CNN vilifies your kid. You got to switch the thing around. And I fell for that shit. And I'm embarrassed to say that I did. And now every single time I really try to hold my tongue and because I'm like, this is what the news does, is they just try to divide people. I hated her dress, by the way. I don't like this dress either. I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it. Where is a dress that I love and I would wear? It's not this one. It's not that one. Nope. I mean, that's ugly. That's ugly. I'm sorry, that's ugly. I don't like that at all. No. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible. I don't like this. No. I don't know. Like, nothing's really standing out as like, I'm like, I would wear the fuck out of that. Maybe this color, but I can't see the front of the dress. But maybe the color I kind of like. Oh my God. No. I can't see the dress. I just see this weird foil thing. That looks hideous. Two-tone hair. It's just my gray hair. That's all you're seeing. It's just some gray hair. I have gray hair. That's not terrible. It reminds me of Hilary Swank's blue dress. And I liked it. So that's not terrible. But isn't that very Hilary Swank's blue dress at the Oscars when she won the Oscar? I feel like it is. I know a group of Gen X liberal women, lesbian mafia, and I literally moved because they annoyed the shit out of me. Everyone annoys me. All of them. That's it. There wasn't a single good-looking dress. There wasn't a single dress I would wear, you guys. They were all fucking ugly. I quickly want to cover this. That bitch from Little House on the Prairie. Her husband has an arrest warrant for wanting to diddle kids. Right? And all I thought is, it's not her fault. So she apparently just deleted her Instagram. And I want to say this. I don't believe for a second she knew he was a kitty diddler. Most women find something out like this. I'm saying the majority, and they're horrified. I'm going to pray for her, and I feel awful for her. I try to think, like, if something got revealed about my husband, I think premature gray means high intelligence. Well, I started graying when I was 22, and I was a complete retard then, so I don't know. I would have deleted all my shit too, because people are going to say awful things to her. Like, she knew. I mean, if you knew your husband was a kitty diddler, would you stay with him? I wouldn't. If I found out my husband, who I love more than anything on this earth, was doing shit like this, I'd be like, our relationship's completely over. Completely. She just spoke out 2 weeks ago about child abuse. Yeah, because she probably didn't know. I feel really bad for her. Look at this freak. I feel bad for this lady. I think he's an ex-baseball player, right? Isn't that what he is? Her husband accused of sexually abusing underage boys who were child actors on The Cleaning Lady while he was directing it. Ooh. Ooh. So someone claimed the mom of two boys wanted revenge for her kids not being invited back to this show's final season. Here's the thing. 50-50. This could go either way. This could be a mom trying to get some paper and lying, because people fucking lie. I know a woman who, after she divorced her husband, told everyone he was forcing himself on her. And when I asked her, I'm like, he forced himself on you all the time? Like, held you down violently and did that? And she's like, oh no, I just, I didn't feel like it. And I told him I wasn't in the mood. And then he was like, and I felt like I couldn't say no, and I did it anyway. I'm like, that's marriage. Are you kidding me? I've done that shit to my husband. He's like, I haven't showered yet. All this shit. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm like, my crotch doesn't have a nose. I say that all the time. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, who cares? Like, I pressure my own husband into bow chicka wow wow. You know what I mean? So then someone I knew was vilifying her ex to everyone, that he was this like horrible man that forced himself on her, when really what she described to me was marriage. You have sex with your husband when you don't feel like it. Like, that's being married. Sometimes that happens. You throw someone a bone. Like, what? It was crazy. So 50% chance the allegations are false. 50% chance they're not. But what sucks is forever everyone's going to associate him with that. And that's sad. So I feel sad for her. And if he's innocent, I feel sad for him. If He's innocent. So before I go with the like protesting, if you're a protester and you stand in the streets at this point, you are not valuing your life. Even in the UK, this keeps happening. People keep driving through protesters. Not to mention the protesters that throw themselves in front of cars. Like, guys, stay out of the fucking streets, you psychopaths. I would go to a park. I wouldn't even stand on the sidewalks. Like, this is the real world. You give bad people an idea. Like, remember when Columbine happened in the news? Like, every second was reporting on it. Every freak, every psychopath was like, oh, that's how I live in infamy. This is what I do. All I need to do is this. And then everyone will know me and I'll be famous. Oh my gosh. So now everyone says, oh, you see a protest, you could drive through it. Maximum effort, you know? Didn't that guy have some kind of pro-Iran regime message? No. His truck says no Shah. So he didn't want any of the regime and he didn't want the Shah either. And it's like, if there's a protest and it's an anti-Adrian protest, I'm not going to go there and incite people. Now, I don't know if he drove through people because they were like attacking the car, but this isn't rocket science. Mobs of people have mob mentality and they do stupid, psycho, crazy things. Well, thank you. Is it Delia Kelly? Thank you. I'm trying to be the best Avon lady I can. But just stay away from mobs of people, dude. They're idiots. If a loud noise goes off, they're going to stampede you into the ground. If a psycho in a car wants to drive through you, they're going to drive through you. If they get mad at something you're saying, they're going to attack you. It's like a swarm of angry wasps. And then everyone keeps jumping into these swarms of angry wasps. Fuck that. I personally can't give anyone in the industry the benefit of the doubt. No, Adrienne, but I will say this. I've known a lot of false accusations. A lot of them. So, I don't know. He's probably a communist. That's why he objected to the 1953 coup and thinks real communism has never been tried. Who knows? But even communists, don't deserve to be harmed, even though I hate them. The mob tried to lynch him. The police did good work getting him out of the truck and arrested. Yeah, it's a mob. Guys, look at me. Is there a cause that you believe in that's worth you risking your life? Because crowds, even at a concert, you're risking your life. One bad thing happens, one big pop, and it sounds like a gunshot, and you're getting stampeded to death. Because crowds of people don't think logically at all. As we're seeing even on social media, just protect yourselves, man. Like, I went to see Paul McCartney with my brother, and I was okay with it because we were at the World Music Theater. Was it the Tweeter Center? I don't know what it is now. But we were all the way out on the lawn, so far away from the crowd, and I looked behind me. I saw the fence. I'm like, I could scale that in 2 seconds. Before the mobs of people even got up here to press against it, I would have already been over that motherfucker and on my way. I'm like, so I'm cool coming to this concert because I have my exit strategy and I might as well just pole vault over that shit. I'm going to be fine. Yeah, it was the Little House on the Prairie chick. I feel bad for her. Be he guilty or no, that's a suck-ass situation, truly. I feel bad for her. So what did we learn today, guys? Everyone's stupid. All of them. Both sides, complete idiots. The news is fanning the flames of psychoness. It's not a protest to hold people hostages in their car, be it a federal agent or your neighbor. That's not a protest. That's you holding people hostage. I've said this since 2020. When my mother-in-law was getting chemo treatments and she had to drive herself because no one could go in there with her. And then everyone's like, BLM, hold her hostage, torture her in her car, keep her there. Look at us. We're such narcissists. Our cause are so important. Fuck cancer patients. Since then, I'm like, fuck all protesters. I'm done. Get the out of the street. Get out of the streets, you psychopaths. You're holding people hostage because you're a narcissist. You have a cause you believe in? Cool. Go down to City Hall and bother them. They deserve it. Do not bother your neighbor. Do not hold people hostage in their cars when they're ill. Eat shit. It's like you are holding people hostage. You can't do that. That's not a protest. That's domestic terrorism. How do you... Well, the only way my narcissistic mind can be heard and that I'll get my way is to torture and terrorize people. You are a piece of shit, dude. F off. That's how I feel. The investigation against Busfield reportedly began after the alleged abuse was first reported by a University of New Mexico doctor in November 2024. Doesn't sound like a divorce tactic. I don't know. I know under Obama, but they have this ride out, wheels up, guns down kind of thing. Well, it kind of took on a life of its own down here in South Florida. And one night I was surrounded by all these ATVs and the dirt bikes and motorcycles and stuff. They were pounding on my window and called 911 to get a police officer. And they're like, you're just going to have to sit in your car. Fuck that. If I was in my car, I understand why people plow through people when they surround their cars and they start putting their life at risk. I don't trust the mob to not hurt me. I watched videos of people in their car. They're smashing their windshields, smashing their driver's side windows. Like they're fucking crazy. What's up, Juice? Like that's crazy people. Anyway, guys, I got to go work out. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. AdrianneCurry.com is how you shop with me. I'd love to be your Avon lady if you need one. If you need one, I'd love to be yours. Stay away from crowds. Just stop this bullshit. If you don't like Trump, just fucking vote for the people you want in the midterms and then vote for someone you want at the end of his term. Like that's democracy, dude. Not have temper tantrums and be domestic terrorists to your neighbors and law enforcement in their cars. Like you're a fascist. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Grow up. Today I learned that husbands and wives engage in unwelcome sexual acts. Well, yeah. And half the time, if not more of the time, when you don't feel like having sex, once it gets going, you're like, oh yeah, hey, this is good. It's just how it goes. Hey, thank you, Parent Bills. And again, AdrianneCurry.com to shop with me. Doesn't matter what side you're on. Don't be a domestic terrorist. Just vote the way you want. Just be cool, man. Stop being dicks to each other. You don't get to pick and choose what law enforcement you believe in. They're all law enforcement. Just let it go. Let it go, dude. You lost. I've lost plenty of elections. I'm like, this fucking sucks. And then I just sit there like a normal person. Even when shit I don't like. Remember when the LGBT thing was happening at the White House and that one person took off their top and was pinching their nipples and shaking their yayas on the White House ground. And everyone's like, oh my God, it's so great. I was like, this is horrible. I have never seen anything more horrible than this. I didn't go protest and be an asshole and hold people hostage, even though I thought it was the most disgusting, degenerate, could not believe the world was watching our White House have people pinching their nipples on the lawn. I was like, get me out of here. Oh my gosh, I'm tapping out. So you just keep your shit together. You didn't know that? The transmission person took out their breast implants, totally topless, and were pinching their nipples and freeing the nipple on the White House lawn. And it was Joe Biden's party. And there's pictures everywhere. And everyone was like, it's so good. It's so amazing. And I was like, I don't like this at all, but I didn't go riot. I didn't go protest. I was just like, I'm so humiliated and embarrassed. I can't believe anyone would do that ever. I just want to crawl under a rock. I'm so embarrassed. Was I outraged? Yeah, it was pretty disgusting. It's like, what the fuck? You never heard about it? Stop it. Let's see. There it is. Here we go. That's the person, White House lawn. They're like, oh my God, let's get it. Like, that's the White House. That's what this person did. This person did this. Was it personally invited by Joe Biden? Here's them with Joe Biden. And then later with their yayas out. I didn't like that, but I didn't go protest. And if there's anything I want to go protest, it would be that. That was fucking vile. It is so humiliating. And they were not removed from the event. And Joe Biden's like, I'm personally inviting you. Whip out your tits, pinch your nipples for America. And I was like, please help me. Thank you for the 310 stars, girl. Yeah, it was just, that was too much for me. But I'm not on the streets. I wasn't then. I was like, oh my God, make this end. Can't wait for the next election. They were not escorted out. They're like, this is wonderful. It's so inclusive. Everyone just get naked. And I'm like, this is like fucking eyes wide shut. On the White House lawn in the middle of the day. I'm like, please help me. Please help me understand why this is happening. But I was like, you know what? I just can't wait for his term to be over. That's literally how I thought, because this is America and nothing lasts forever. You'll get through it, If you do what the left likes, it's allowed. But if you're a conservative or stand against Democrats in any form, you get shunned. It's pathetic. It turns out to be that way. I mean, I used to be a Democrat. I pushed against my friends because I thought they were being insane. And then I got shunned as a MAGA extremist for being like, yo, the things you guys are doing and like supporting, it's really bad, because I was holding my own side accountable. But yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, the fucking dude having sex in the House of Representatives. So we had nipple pincher, and then we had White House aides banging in the House of Representatives, making gay porn. And then the same people that were like, oh, this is all okay, were trying to tell me that every other administration was so degenerate and awful. And I'm like, do you see what's happening right now? I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, and the cocaine on the ground. I'm so glad it's over. That's all I got to say. Guys, adriancurry.com to shop with me. Don't get mad. Just vote differently next time. You're all going to get through this. And thank you again for another 300 stars, girl. I appreciate you. My husband will be live tonight at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 4 p.m. Pacific Standard. It is 6 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/